Hi guys, welcome back to Ours RC Garage. Today is the last day of practice before the last day of points. Week 7 of points is coming on us next weekend, so we're going to get some good practice in. We did change up Zane's car a little bit. This is the first week for a new rule. You got to have your IROCs at least a minimum of ½ inch or higher. So new ride height rule came into play. ½ inch is the minimum you can be. So a lot of guys had to change their stuff up, but we had to change Zane's. His front end was a little bit too low, so we did have to raise it up some. So we got in there. Zane put probably about 150 laps on his IROC, and I think we got it sorted out and running actually better than what it was when the front was lower. So let's hope for a good day of racing. So this here is our gauge for IROC. ½ inch bar, pretty straight and simple. As long as you can fit that underneath the car, you're good to go. And of course, it's a good selection of race batteries here at Finish Line. The Mud Boss class has gotten pretty big this week. I think there's 4 or 5 extra cars that I've seen this week. So pretty interesting. This is Dick's Mud Boss out here. It's a KISS car. We've seen it before. I think he's just getting it back out and getting it going again now that he's figured out his IROC. Moving on to bigger, better things. Got Greg out here. He's still working on his. He's got a little bit of a spin out issue. Peyton, he's in the silver body. He's just out having fun, getting some practice in. Got a couple pan car guys going out. We got Bruce and Dave. All right. We got a lot of pan cars out here today for Breakout. We got Zane, of course, out in the Corvette. We got Zach right behind him in the red Intrepid body, not a Stratus body. And we got a guy over here, Mr. T, in this black and white car. He's having a little bit of issues. We got Hoagland out here and Bruce. Hoagland in the truck, Bruce in the next gen body there. Well, yep, we definitely got issues with the black and white car. We're going to have to get figured out. Good shot of Zane here in the front. Alright, some issues with one of the cars. We're going to take a little bit of a break. Oh, seems to be working now. Nope, never mind. I think he's going to have to wait till next round to see if he can fix it in between rounds. Well, unfortunately, it's one of the first times I've seen that guy here today, named Mr. T. Alright, we're getting ready to race. Here we go.
Get him going this time. Get him going. Get him going. And here we go.
And we're racing. Zane's off. His car sounds a little different. I was checking that pinion out, and I thought it might have been a little bit tight. Well, there he goes, making his move on Zach. Oh, I think Zane and Bruce both broke out there. Zane going just a little bit too fast. There we go. So you just got to take it really wide on those corners these first like 10 laps. He didn't practice this today yet, so this is his practice for the day. He seems to be doing really good. Car's being nice and straight, not too twitchy on the straightaways. I told him today we want to work on driver etiquette for the most part. If you got somebody a lap ahead coming behind you. Oop, Zane's sitting 4th so far. So really good driving out of him. Oop, Zach unfortunately here. Not sure what was going on there, if he was just letting traffic go around and turn a little too sharp. And there, I think kicking up a little bit, trying to get caught back up.
Give me a rundown. Dave, 5153, Doug, 5158, Zane, 5133, Zach, 5603, Bruce,
Zane's running a 5-1, so he can dip it. There he goes. I say, make his move. And
Bruce now moving up to the north side.
Zane there trying to make his pass.
Bruce
Bruce broke out. Zane made his way by Zach. Good driving. Bruce just got ahead of Zane there while he was battling Zach, but then he broke out, so Zane ended up getting his spot right back. I think Zane now just needs to get a little bit farther ahead, and he can get a spot ahead of Zach then possibly. He's only broke out once, and he's passed Zach twice. So right now the big race is between Doug here and Doug Tracy and Dave Hoagland. Bruce usually is up here with them, but he's broken out twice. Speaking of which, Bruce trying to make his way out around Zane. Zane holding his spot. Zane's car slowing down just a little bit. Might be because of that tight pinion. Might be drawing a little bit too much on the battery. So I'm going to have to definitely adjust the motor in between rounds. Oh, he did run a 507, so I guess he's just got to tighten his line up. So a lot of this, like I said, comes down to tenths of a second, so just little tiny mistakes. Good job, Zane, there, giving them the outside, or giving them the inside. Ooh, right on their bumper. There you go. Like I said, that was one thing we were talking about working on today, just some driver etiquette, letting the people that are fast go by. It's a little tricky with going off your line. He did really good there, though, saving it. Went all the way out to the wall, but thankfully didn't touch it. So excellent driving from Zane today.
Zane, how come you run really good laps when no one's around you, though? When someone gets next to you, you like swerve all over the track? I think it's because you're looking at their car. Don't look at their car. Look at your car where it is.
I'm not looking at their car.
You just ran like some really good, straight, good laps.
Zane getting some praise and a little critiquing.
Oh, yeah, Bruce, I'm sorry, that was you.
Oh, Bruce broke out again, unfortunately. That's 3 breakouts for Bruce today on this race. So I think he's going to have to... There he goes, Zane giving him a spot, let him go run it by. Great driving on that pass.
Doug Tracy now taking the lead.
He's closed the gap. Dave can make a little bit of a gap on him. He'll take the first back. They started at about the same pace away from each other, so it is just a matter of microseconds as to who's going to take the lead on this race. Hoagland's definitely got to beat. Oh, Doug getting a little ambitious. Pushed it just a little bit too far. Doug went just a little bit too much, pushing it. Ended up giving Dave the race.
Dave, Doug, Zane, Bruce, Zach. We'll do a run round. Dave, 5128. Doug,
I think Zane's sitting in 3rd place at the moment.
5189. Bruce, 5092. Zach, 5208.
So really good driving out of Zane today. Very consistent. Like I said, he just needs to work on his stress when he's around the other drivers, which I think will come to him with time once he gets a little more comfortable driving this car.
Dave running some heaters.
And that's the race. Great job out of Zane, taking 3rd place out of that race. Awesome job. All right, we're out here for the first round of IROC today. Zane's in this right here in the center. We got, I believe, Kevin's son, Ethan. There in Chad's car. Got Dick in this green and blue.
I forgot that was in there.
We got Bruce in the black and green. We got Bill in the orange and white. And his son, Tyler. You got Tyler in the blue and silver out
I need
there.
that on a fast key button, too. All right, get them rolling.
They do still sometimes, mainly just for
Try to
points.
keep this flame. We got Ian Wood.
All right, so unfortunately Randy did not make it out for this, but
Sorry, I missed it this time.
we got Zane out here. Let's see how he does. Like I said, we did change up the car a little bit. We had to raise it, but just the front.
Show these guys how to go fast with good clean.
Say he's got to get in there and grab that ice. If he can grab that ice, yep, just like that, pulls the car around.
Firing a hot lap. He's out front.
Right now, Ian out front in the number 8.
Zane, Bill, Tyler.
Zane there trying to figure his car out, think yet still. Say, like I said, changing it up and everything for him. Just got to get used to it again. For whatever reason, he's not able to get it tucked in. He did just come from Breakout, so I'm wondering if he's just used to the Breakout car. Oh, unfortunate accident there on the front stretch. Oh, we got Bruce, Bill, and Zane, and Ethan all in that. There we go, we're back into it. Looks like Bill's doing a little bit better. Whoa, Zane unfortunately going to the inside there, not sure what was going on.
Zane doing a little off-road, and that's the last time, buddy.
There we go. A little first race jitters.
It's Bowman, Woods, Tyler Ebert, Bruce, Bill, Zane.
Yep, Zane unfortunately, I don't know what's going on, but he's not riding it. He's not doing his line.
Definitely makes the car a little bit different to drive.
I'm not sure what's going on with Zane. I think he's just going to call it for right now. Oh, there he goes, back into it. I think he was adjusting his steering, trying to get some more steering into it.
Battle right now is between Tyler and Ian.
Whoop.
They might as well throw Bowman in there too.
Zane pulling off the center again, making some adjustments. There we go. Yeah, I think it's just not turning in for him as much as he wants it to. So I think we're going to have to work on that. If he can grab the ice, it turns in great. But he hasn't been able to turn in soon enough to get that ice.
Bowman got hit by somebody.
But we figured after changing the car around, we were going to have to do some adjusting to get his car sorted back out again for him. Practice, he said he liked it a lot. And he was running some really good times. There we go. Now he's hitting the ice and he's doing good. Whoop. Zane unfortunately on the outside getting dick there. He was listening to the announcer. He stayed out of the inside. There we go. Top three were upside down. Zane was able to make some laps up on him. He did go to the inside, so this is probably not going to be his best race.
3 minutes down,
3 minutes
2 to go.
down, 2 to go.
Bill, Dick, Bruce, Zane.
Yep, Zane running out in bum, but he, like I said, he did pull to the center quite a few times. Whoa! Unfortunately, on the outside, caught that outside wall. Whoop, Bruce here on. There we go. We're back into it. Whoa! Bruce unfortunately turning in a little early there. Zane chasing down the leader here. There we go. Grabbing that ice, tucking to the inside, grabbing the ice again, making the pass. He is fast. Proves it right there. He just has to be able to grab that ice. There we go. Looks like he's got his car figured out now.
Go with Ian, Tyler, Dick, Bill, Bruce, Zane. Ian on a 48.503, Tyler on a 48.505.
So definitely going to have some work to do in the next heat to get us up into a good spot for the mains. But we at least got the car figured out, I think, now. Whoop. He's driving it a whole lot better than what he was at the beginning. So that's the unfortunate thing. We didn't have time to practice on Tuesday. We were hoping we were able to come in on Tuesday, but they ran off-road the Saturday before, so he only changes it up. He only changes it up if he has over on the Saturday. Zane there making his way through. Oh, unfortunately, Dick there on the outside. Zane getting into it. There we go. Say, if he can grab that ice, he can be fast. Whoa, Dick, or I'm sorry, Bill there. Almost got into Zane. Zane sneaking it up, out and around. Whoa! We got Tyler and Bruce on their lids, and man, Dick rolling there too. Whoop, we got Bill on the front stretch here. 10 seconds to go. What a crazy last 30 seconds. So I think Zane's car is now figured out. We just got to hope for a better heat next race. There we go. All right, at least we got an extra lap. Hit the buzzer at just the right time. All right, good driving. Let's hope for more laps next time. All right, we got a full race out here. We got 7 cars. We got Rick out here. We got Buddha. We got Xavier in that pink and blue. We got Wally in the green skull. We got Johan in the dark blue / purple. We got Brandon in the light blue 61. And we got Tim here in the 55. Tim's a real fast driver. All these guys are real fast drivers. Buddha right now on the tail of Rick. Oop, Rick's sliding out a little bit there.
Buddha comes back with a 5.398. Brandon gets to you lap.
Hey, Rick's car, thankfully we didn't have to change anything on his. His was sitting tall enough from the get-go. Rick trying to wheelhouse. Oh, we got Buddha and Xavier getting into it over here. Oh, down here we got a couple more. Oop, I'm sorry, Johan. Johan there getting back into it. Trying to stay out of the traffic. And we're back to racing.
All right, 1 minute in. It's Wally, Xavier, Brandon, Tim, Buddha, Rick, Johan.
Oh, Buddha over on 2. Rick sliding out on 1. Oops, Rick's sliding a little bit more. We're going to have to work with his. I think he's got a little bit too much on the right front. I might have to take a little bit out of it.
30 in. It's Brandon, Wally, Xavier, Buddha.
Ooh, Tim's two-wheeling there.
All these guys looking to be in the 8th or.
Everyone going faster than that first group is what they're saying. Right now, unfortunately, we do got Rick's ESC in nickel metal mode. We got it in race mode at least, but wasn't able to get it turned to the LiPo mode. You're gonna have to look up how to do that. Forgot we put a new ESC in his. Put a new ESC in it, and then we put a new ESC in one of the IROCs that actually I'm building for next year.
Alright, to halfway, Xavier, Brandon, Wally, Tim, Buddha, Rick, Johan.
Alright.
Xavier,
Xavier. Right behind.
Rick. Looking to go 1 through 6.
Everyone in this class looking going 1 through 6.
Looking to go 1 through 7.
Maybe 1 through 7.
Down to the 8.
So everybody in this class is the ones to beat at the moment.
Xavier on a 53.501. Brando on a 53.503. Wally on a 53.503.
Hey, everyone running about a 53 lap pace. Oh, Buddha unfortunately up and over.
Tim on a 51.502. Buddha on a 55.04. Rick on a 48.5.
So I think Buddha was another one that had to raise their car up just a little bit. So he is fighting rollover now. Ooh, two-wheeling there. Whoa, that's a steep. Unfortunately, we got Rick and Johan into it. Oh, we got another one. Buddha up and over. Oop, and Rick. He rolled, but he was. There we go.
1:30 to go.
There we go.
Like a rough lap for Rick and Johan. Battle right now is time 3 guys.
Ooh, unfortunate. Everyone being pretty competitive in this. I heard people saying something about getting them flipped back over. But part of that, as long as you don't flip, you shouldn't be needing to be marshaled. Rick's car's still going a little bit. Still going a bit wide. Guess Xavier, I think, is out front, is what they were saying. Oh, Rick way wide. Caught one of the gaps in the wall. I think that was the same gap that destroyed Kevin's body on his Miller Lite NAS truck. Ooh, Buddha going up and over. Tim, I think, unfortunately got him on that one. Rick sliding out there. Oh, and then Wally getting right into the side of him. Oh, Rick's broke. Whoop, got parts. Unfortunate for Rick there. We're gonna. Zane trying to get parts. And there it is.
Keep going to your name call.
It is done. I think Xavier there taking first place. Good driving out of him. And that'll be it. Let's go see what broke on Rick's. All right, we got Zane out for the second heat of Breakout. Here he is in the Corvette, followed by Zach in his Intrepid body. And we're racing. Zane there, gonna have to go real wide. There we go. Trying not to break out. Zach broke out.
Oh, I called out me.
Zach broke out, so that gave Zane a little bit of distance. Say we know we do have to go real wide there. Let's start.
Zane is out in front.
Zane is out in front. Good job, Z.
Done.
See if you can hold on to it and not break out.
Zane's leading the race.
Where the third time?
He's driving straight right now. Give him a minute. He'll zigzag.
Oop, Bruce broke out. So we got 2 breakouts so far. We got Zach and Bruce breaking out. They're over here actually together. Hoagland now taking over the front. Zane in the 2. Zane's just got to keep up his pace. He's doing really good. Hoagland though, he's got a lot of years of experience. Hoagland here's been, whoop. Oh, Zane unfortunately just broke out. But I would say Hoagland here, he's been racing for a lot of years. He's got a lot of years of experience. He can, and he's got his cars pretty much dialed right into 5.0, 5.1 every time. Whoop, Zach just broke out again, unfortunately. There we go, Zane letting Hoagland go by. Good driving out of Zane.
We got Zane, Doug, Bruce, Zane, Zach.
Zane now sitting in 4th.
Zane himself.
Whoop. Zach unfortunately broke out. Zane though, I think if he holds his spot, stays right here, right behind Hoagland, he can possibly get snuck back up to 3rd. Say Bruce is right in front of him in the white car, which is right up here. Bruce here, he's sitting right ahead of him. If Zane can catch up a little bit to him, he might be able to then get his 3rd place back. Say last race, Zane's doing a 56 lap pace. If he didn't break out that one time, it would have been a 57.
45 to go. Zane still out front. Doug in the 2, Bruce 3, Zane 4, Zach 5. Time around, we'll do rundown again.
Ooh.
Zane 5.
Whoa, Zane unfortunately turning way too early. And it shoved him right to the outside. I think his car is alright. It sounded bad, but we're definitely going to have to check his car out in between after that. These little pan cars aren't meant to go off-roading. That's not meant to get air like that. Ooh, someone broke out. Zach broke out again. Here we got Doug in the green. He's sitting in 2nd. Pretty solid 2nd. Bruce sitting in 3rd, trying to catch up. He's broken out one time, so he's got to make up a lap. Zane sitting in 4th, letting Bruce go by.
Oh, he almost got Zane.
Zach again breaking out. He's having some issues. You're gonna have to go a little wider.
Yep, I did.
You also told me that first.
Doug here still holding on to 2nd. Dave here in 1st. Looking to make his way out and around Zane again. Makes a good pass. Zane trying to stay wide on him. Let him go make his way by. There we go. Zane did a great job driving there. Letting Hoagland make his way out and around. Hoagland, like I said, really great driver. He's just putting laps on everybody.
Dave, Doug, and Bruce, Zane, Zach.
I do think Doug is still. Yep, Doug is still. Doug is still right at the same pace as Hoagland here. He just can't make his way through and get caught up. Ooh, oh, Zane, unfortunately. Oh, unfortunate for Zane. He got.
I need to turn.
There we go, we're back into it.
Come on, man. Bill, you were
Well, it is turning hard right. That might have done something. That might have done something to him. It does seem like it's pulling hard right now. But,
Fighting my car and broke
that was
it
the
down.
same wiggle.
yep, Zane said it did.
Oh, he's scared.
My car broke. It's turning right.
Yep, we're gonna have to check it out, see what happened to it. All right, pull it in and lick our wounds.
That is a race. Bruce will be the only driver.
All right, see what happened.
He moved up. There's Mr. T. Also need one more guy down there.
All right, we're out for a second round of IROC. Zane only did a 43 in his first round because he had to stop off those few times, and Rick was having his issues spinning out a little bit. He's still having issues two-wheeling, so he only did one lap better. But we got Dick in here, same guy from first round, and Bruce, another guy from the first round, and Greg, and Bill. Bill's another one from the first round, and Randy in this all pink car. All right. One thing I told Zane. Oh no. There we go. Now we're starting. Told Zane, definitely make sure you're going for your ice. That ice is definitely his friend. Helps him zip right around that corner. He made his way out and around Grandpa there. Good driving out of Zane. Whoa. Dick here on the front stretch about taking me out.
Give it a couple laps to settle out. Come on, guys, get in the groove.
Okay, Zane and Rick seem to be out here just racing each other. Everyone else is out back here wrecking. Whoop, Dick got Greg there. Whoop, going around the front stretch. Zane unfortunately got into Greg being flipped and then got into Rick.
Low 3-4, low 3-4. Well, that was low. Sorry, Bill.
Well, Zane back into it. Not sure where placements are yet. It's been a little bit of a bang and brush sort of round. Hey, look, we got lights on. I thought it was a little dim in here. So yeah, you're definitely gonna notice a difference in the film. Now we got our second round of lights on. Oh, got more people rolling, and Zane thankfully being able to stay out of most of this. Just been
Control, you guys are nobody's going anywhere. Y'all staying in the same spot. You guys race clean.
say no one's going faster, but I gotta believe Zane's going a little bit faster. But let's see how things sort after we get some clean laps in and get sorted out.
Some of you guys are moving up the chart.
Zane there grabbing that ice. Able to
35 down, you guys go
sneak
further.
himself up ahead. Bill there. Whoop, going a little wide there. See if he can get tucked inside. Yep, got inside of Bill there. Bill made it a little wide. Zane's sitting out in front right now. Looking to improve a lot. Oh, we got Dick and Greg on the front stretch. Oop, and Bruce on the two on the back stretch. And we're back into it. Greg making his way to the inside of Zane. Zane now going to the inside of Greg. Good racing there. Zane hitting his mark again. Oh, Dick bouncing along the back stretch. Zane getting hunting down here. Zane's still out front. Dick in two. Dick in three at the moment, but that might change up. He just spent a lot of time on his lid. Zane was always able to get a couple. Oh, Zane here. There we go. Save the leader there. I didn't see a marshal coming. Hey, yeah, this is getting a little bit ugly. Oh, we got Randy on the back stretch. Zane running a good race, but everyone else, man, bumping and bruising. Zane able to sneak his way through there, sneak his way there through again. Good driving.
Everybody's back down in the same heat. You guys gotta work together.
Zane unfortunately getting a whole bunch of bumping and bruising. Whoop, Randy unfortunately broke his battery hanging. Hopefully that'll give Zane some clear air. I think he's still holding on to first at the moment. Whoa, got Rick on front stretch. There's Dick on the front stretch. There we go. All cleaned up. I guess I'm unofficial marker. Oh, we got Bill on two. There we go. He's back into it. Great driving out of Zane. How's Rick doing? Zane, I think, still holding on to the lead.
Got Zane, Greg, Bruce, Rick.
Yep, Zane, Greg, and then Bruce.
And Bowman.
And then Bowman. Woo! Unfortunate Zane upside down. Not sure what happened there.
Move up the list a little bit, but
Yeah, unfortunately Zane keeps getting into some accidents. He's doing some great driving today. His car is doing great. His car seems to be handling real well. It just needs to stay out of traffic. 45 seconds to go. Let's see if we can have a good clean 45 seconds. We got, I think, 2 cars out of the race already. We're down to 5. Yep, we got Bill and Randy out so far. Broke, unfortunately.
30 seconds to go. It's Zane, Bruce, Greg, Rick.
Zane's still holding on to first.
Greg looking to move 2 spots up to the 17th overall, but he only had like 3 laps for Greg.
Whoop. Zane unfortunately getting
Bruce
Bruce a little bit of a bump there on the way out. He was carrying a little more speed than Bruce was and got on the gas a little bit sooner.
10 to go.
10 to go. See if Zane can get a couple more laps. See if he can beat the buzzer to the line and get an extra lap. And there's the buzzer.
That is time.
Great, Michael done. You just got Zane done.
And Zane done. Good job, Zane, taking first place in his heat.
All right, that's a race.
Drivers are finished.
So some great driving out of Zane in the second round. I think he matched his time in the breakout. He ended up breaking, or this screw ended up dropping off when he had that hit, and then it ended up loosening up this screw here on the rear pod. So that's why his steering was thrown off, because that rear pod was jacked to the side. There was a couple screws loose for the front mount, control arm mounts, so I got those tightened up, and of course put our nuts back in for this front bumper that likes to break off. But in his IROC, he did great, won the race, first place, and got 47 laps. So that's moving up closer to what he's normally at. So hoping in the third heat, him and Rick can move into a lot better lap times. All right, here's a third round of heats for Breakout. We got Zane followed by Zach there, and Bruce in the white car here. We got Doug in the green one. Mr. T got his receiver fixed. He's in this black and white. And Doug Tracy in that. And this coupe body, I'm not exactly sure whose that is. Whoop, Zane, I'm not sure what he... There we go. Now we're cleaned up. Say following Zane is Doug. Whoa, Zane, unfortunately big hit into that coupe. Hopefully everything's okay there. Whoop. Getting bumped again. All right, now we got some clean air. There we go.
I got hit twice.
All right, now we're back into it. Hopefully we got some clean laps from here on out. Thankfully his car held together. It doesn't seem to be pulling, I don't think. So, there we go.
All right, we got 1 minute in. We're going to go through it. Oh, that was done.
Doug breaking out there. Whoa! Backstretch. Zane unfortunately getting caught up in that again. All right, he's straightened out. Unfortunate. Yeah, that coupe. That coupe got into it. Zane unfortunately got, man, he's gotten swept up in everything today. There we go, good driving out of Zane there. Doug unfortunately breaking out there again. This has been a really rough race with 6 cars. We got 2 new guys here in the coupe and in the Mr. T in that black and white car here. Yep, Zane unfortunately sitting at the bottom. That's just because of all these wrecks. This is definitely not going to be his best race. Zane doing some good clean driving, trying to find his way out and around Mr. T. There you go, he's going to try and go to the outside. Good driving from Zane there, making his way out and around both the coupes and everybody. Bruce unfortunately getting caught up in the traffic. And it's been a rough race for these new cars out here. Zane trying to work his way back. Oop, went to the outside. Just letting Bruce go by. Oop, and then he gets caught up there. Oh my gosh, big pile up. Unfortunate there. Zane, I think, is just pulling off. He's going to call it a day after that one. Yep. Bruce is done as well. Has been quite a chaos day. We got parts all over. I think Dave is still, I think Hoagland still is hanging on to first. I think Zach's still holding on to second, I think, at the moment, just because he hasn't broken out. Come to find out, last race, some of the other guys were messing with him and cranked his speed up a little bit on him, so that's why he kept breaking out. A little bit of friendly jokes, I guess. Oh, Doug breaking out.
He pushed you right into that race.
Yeah, he did.
I saw it.
Push it back. I'm trying. I'm going to get there.
Zane roll his car here to safety. Doug breaking out again, I think.
You guys are both riding that edge.
Yep, Hoagland, like I said, running right at 5-0. So he keeps trying to let Doug think he has a chance of getting by, and then ends up speeding the pace up just enough that Doug doesn't realize it, and Doug breaks out. Oh, as I say, unfortunately, Hoagland and Doug are both getting into it. Oh, Zach got into it there. He's on top. There we go. There we go. He's getting marshaled. He's back into it. Like I said, this has been quite a race with these other two cars out here. This coupe is really cool looking body. I really like the body. It's running a upright chassis style frame rails instead of a flat chassis like the rest of the Pan cars run. Still carbon fiber chassis. Mr. T here, he's running, I think it's just a regular Team Associated chassis.
I think Doug's had like 5 breakouts.
Everyone back to racing. This has been a very messy race though. I don't blame Zane for pulling out. That does give the rest of them sort of room. Ooh, Mr. T getting spun there, keeps it straight. Hoagland getting into Tracy there, rolling him on the end. Everyone turned this into almost like an IROC race. And that'll be the race. I think Hoagland did take that. All right, we got everybody checked in for the first round of IROC racing. Zane was able to make his way up and out of this group. See if Rick can work his way up and out of it as well. Ooh, unfortunate start for Greg there. Randy going right into him. Randy in the pink car. Rick here in the black and orange. Bill in the orange and white. Got Bruce in the green and black. Oop, Greg's car sliding out a little bit. Ooh, got Bruce's car backwards. Oh, giving Randy a little bit of boot into the center. Whoop, Greg there flipped over. Oh, I guess Randy's calling it a day for his car. He's going to leave it in the center. Not sure what's going on with it. Rick seems to be putting down some better laps. His car seems to be handling pretty good. Yeah, as I say that, he goes a little wide. I know Zane's car, he's got to hit that ice in order to make it around. Rick's car might be similar. Rick is out front. Bill in the 2. Good driving out of Bill. We got Greg in the 3 and Bruce rounding us out.
Right now, as it stands, Rick is looking to move up to the 5th spot.
Rick looking to move into 5th. Whoop, as we say that, he unfortunately goes up and over. And we're back rolling. There we go. Whoop, and we got Bill up and over number 2. Both 1 and 2 going up and over. All right, we're back racing. All 4 guys are grouped up. Usually a little better if you can, give you guys some space. Rick trying to make that space. Greg trying to make his way through, stay ahead of Bill. Bill, I believe, still sitting in 2nd place though at the moment.
Now we got 3-way runs for 1st, 2nd, 3rd.
All right, everybody on the lead lap, it looks like. Two-way going for first.
Rick and Bill are going back and forth, and Rick's getting in there too.
Oop. So right now, Rick better keep himself on all four wheels. He is just barely holding on to that first place. They say to him and Bill keep going back and forth. Bill here in the orange and white. That's good news for Bill. Looks like he's got his car figured out after many weeks of fighting that traction rolling issue. Top three cars all on the same lap between Rick, Greg, and Bill. Whoop. There we go. Flip Bill over here in front. Rick, unfortunately, also was getting into it in the back stretch, so both of them sort of got checked up there. I think nerves are getting to the best of Bill at the moment. Have him hold on to it. Oh, Bill two-wheeling it there. That's going to give Rick some space. See if Rick can pull a...
2 minutes in, we got
Rick out front. Oh, Greg moved to second. Bill's moved down to third.
Rick's still looking to move up to 7th spot.
Rick now looking to go 7th.
9th overall.
Greg looking to go 9th overall.
14th overall.
Bill looking to move up. So Zane's going to have to do some work in his next round in order to maintain his spot. So he only ran, yeah, I think best still is only a 47. And that was in that second round. So he's in with the faster guys, so hopefully he can run a little bit quicker. He can hit his marks.
Greg and Rick going back and forth at it again.
Oh, Greg and Rick now going back and forth between first and second. Like I say, even though they're not next to each other on the track. Oh, Rick, unfortunately, all on his own, ended up... Oh, man, that's going to cost him a couple laps, or at least a lap, unfortunately. Had a really good run going. It's probably going to move Greg into the front here. Greg getting a good run going. Bruce starting to catch up to Bill. That's a battle for third. Ooh, Bill gives Bruce the bump. Bill going to give Bruce the spot back. Good sportsmanship there. Good. That is the battle for third. Oh, Bill unfortunately might end up giving Bruce the position now completely. Oh, Greg, our leader here, having some troubles coming out of 2. Might be enough to give Rick the spot back. 15 seconds to go. Yep, Rick's out in front. Greg in 2. Got Bill and Bruce fighting for third. As Bruce goes up and over, unfortunate for him, he was making some progress. Whoop, Bill up and over on 2. And there's the race. Good driving out of Rick there. Next, Zane. I think this is the C, might be the B heat, might be the B group guys, so good going for Z. He's at the bottom of this, so he's got some work to do, but we know he can do better than the 47 he's got. In this with him, we got Peyton with his silver new body. We got Buddha in the red, white, and blue. We got Ethan in Chad's car, the number 8. We got Richie Woods in the blue and green body. We got Tyler in the silver and blue, and Justin rounding us out in the pink and blue. Let's see how Zane can do. He's been messing with his controller throughout this, trying to get his car set up. I think he's got it set up. Tyler up and over on 2. Ooh, Peyton and Buddha getting into it here in the front stretch. It looks like Peyton got the worst of that. Zane's thankfully staying out in the open, staying out of some traffic and able to put him down some good laps. He looks like he's doing really good. Oh, Tyler, unfortunately, 2 again. Zane trying to make his way out and around Richie there. Good pass from Zane. See if he can hold the spot. There he goes. Good job. A little bit of 2-wheeling.
Your car's a lot faster on all 4.
Ooh, going a little bit wide there. Good driving from Zane in this. This is exactly what he needed. Some good clean lines and good clean angles. Whoop, 2-wheeling, able to save it.
Alright, a minute in, we got Buddha out front, followed by
Zane
Zane.
sitting 2 right behind Buddha.
Tyler and
Peyton, unfortunately, getting into it here in the front stretch. Zane luckily able to make it out and around everything. Oop. Zane and Tyler. Oh, Zane unfortunately getting. There we go. We're back into it. That did allow Buddha to get out and around him, but I'm not sure who was in third. Zane running a really good run right now. This car just starting to try and come up on two wheels. Oh, center. Oh. There we go. Painting cleaned up on. Unfortunate roll there on the center. Zane's car here out running really nice and strong. Whoop, Peyton getting the jump there, turning a little too early. There he goes, makes the way. Trying to hunt Zane down. Zane trying to run out and away from him. Peyton doing really good here the last few weeks. He's been running up with the fast guys in about 49, 50 lap pace. So awesome driving from Peyton. Zane down to third after that unfortunate accident. Ricky, I think they said, yep, Ricky's sitting just ahead of him. Oh, Buddha there up and over on two from Justin. Oh, Buddha again getting into Justin. And Buddha again on the back stretch and Richie on the two. That gives Zane plenty of time to catch up. Good. Oh, Zane there going a little wide. There we go, we're back into it. There we go, we're back into it. Unfortunately, a lot of people are reckoning this. Oh, Brian up and over. Or, sorry, Tyler up and over. Zane making his way out and around through clean. Zane on a good run. Buddha right on his tail. I think Zane can hold the spot. Whoop, that gave Buddha the spot. Let's see if Zane can see it quick. Oh, Zane on the front stretch here. Still alive. All right, we're still in it. I think Zane's sitting still second or third yet. A minute and a half to go. Buddha out front. Zane two. Great driving out of Zane. This should definitely move him up. We need to go low. There we go. Good job, Zane. Listen to the announcer. Oh, front stretch. We got Tyler and Peyton almost aiming for each other. Oops, Zane out here in the open, thankfully. Him and Ethan running together. Oh, Tyler and Justin getting into it. Tyler unfortunately up and over on two there. Oh, Peyton up and down, up on the four. He's back into it. Zane trying to sneak through the mess here. Good driving out of Zane. 1 minute to go. Buddha, Zane, Ian. Whoop. Ian unfortunately giving Justin the boot there. Buddha looking to move up. Zane looking to move up 8 spots to 8th place. Ooh, good driving out of Zane there. Just dodging Tyler's rolled car. Staying in this. I think he's hunting Buddha down. He wants to wreck Buddha. Whoop.
Watch the backstretch.
And we're racing. Ooh, Justin unfortunately giving Zane a little bit of a bump, but Justin ended up worse out of that, unfortunate. Oop, Peyton up and over. Tyler up and over. 8 seconds to go. See if Zane can get past it before the buzzer goes.
Last time, finish the lap.
Finishing the lap out. Oh, Zane unfortunately. Zane thankfully counted it. They called his name. All right, we're good. All drivers done.
Everybody's done. Dave, Doug.
All right, starting off. We got Dave Hoagland starting out in first, Doug in second, Bruce in third, Zane in fourth, Zach in fifth, and we got Mr. T in fifth, sixth, and Ace rounding us out in the coupe. See how Zane can do. He's going real fast. Let's hope he doesn't break out. Oops, I think. Oh, nope, it wasn't Zane. It was Mr. T. Bruce now. That's going to put Zane at third. Whoop. Zane broke out again. Oh, going real wide.
Just going a little too fast.
There we go. say, I told Zane if it ends up being a bloodbath like it was that third round, we can just pull off and run fine. Or just, you know, save the car for next week. Ooh, that coupe there, getting into it with Bruce. There we go. Bruce making his way by. Zane coming up on the coupe.
65 laps to go. 65 to go. We're going to do a rundown. We'll start with Dave.
See if Zane can make his way out and around. There he goes, going to the inside. Giving Ace just a little bit of a tap, but making his way. Zane running a 5-1. He did break out, I think, twice now, unfortunately. I thought they were calling out, I think the one I thought they called out Bruce and ended up being Zane. Zane, though, running a really good line. A little bit wide there. Oh, not sure if something's going on. I think he's just out cruising. Hoagland's getting ready to come up on him. He might be going wide, practicing going wide just to make sure that he can give them some room. I think he knows they're coming up. Just let them pass. There we go. Whoop. Gave Hoagland a little bit of tip.
Well, I didn't see what happened, but when I looked over, it was Dave. So that's going to put Doug into the lead.
Oh, unfortunate. I'm not sure if Zane actually caused that. I know they did make contact, but he was right behind Hoagland. It might have just been enough to unsettle Hoagland's car. Whoop. Zane getting turned into. Thankfully, it didn't affect Zane's car. Zane was holding his line there, and that guy just turned right in from the outside on him.
Dave not too far from Doug. He's right on his back bumper. He is separated by 0.2.
Oh, Hoagland making his way back up and through. Zane there going real nice and wide, letting them go through. Don't know if he's going to let Zach go through. He likes to race with Zach. Well, he's going to make Zach fight for it.
Let's see what they got on this lap.
Yep, there he goes. He took his spot back from Zach. Ooh, Ace, unfortunately. Doug broke out, unfortunate. That's going to put Dave back in front. Zane making a little bit of a gap on Zach. Zane, I think, back into his groove. Now he's got somebody to race against. He's making sure he does his laps good.
Hoagland has got Doug to break out a few times today, pushing him. Oh, man.
Ooh, Mr. T there. Something happened. I'm not sure what happened with him. He is one of the new drivers today in this black and white car. I don't think he's new to racing, but he is one of the new guys to the track and to the channel. Zane, I think, can bump it up a little bit. I think he's running a 5-1. Oops, Bruce broke out. Oh, man. Bruce had a really good run going. Dave Hoagland breaking out. That's the first time I think filming have ever heard Hoagland break out. So that's going to put Dave and Doug here right on the same lap now. So they're battling it out. Whoops, Zach making his way out and around Zane there. Good driving out of Zane. Unfortunately, I think Ace's car just broke. He pulled off.
Zach and Bruce now are pretty close.
So that's going to put Zach and Bruce on the same lap. I think Zane is one lap down because he has broken out twice. So, whoop, fast guy's coming out and around.
That's what Doug out to the lead.
There we go. Zane's going to give him the space. Let them go on by. Bruce going by with them.
Now Dave's got to sucker Doug into breaking out.
Zane now trying to just, I think, keep up with the pace and making his way back and around Zach.
He's in the 3 spot on their heels.
Zach, I guess, in the 3 spot. Good runnings for Zach.
Doug, Dave, Bruce, Zach, Mr. T, Zane. If Doug breaks out, it's a 4-way battle for the win.
Doug right now on top pace, I guess.
Oh man, they're down on that ice.
Zane, unfortunately, that breaking out twice has put him a lap down, and he's been doing some curious maneuvers, letting the leaders go by, so I think that's put him down a couple more times. Bruce there spinning out. It's going to put him right. Oop, Zane a little bit too early of a turn. He was trying to make his move there on Bruce. Doug breaking out. So now it's a race. 8 to go. Oh, Doug and Mr. T getting into it. Zach in the 2. Zach trying to chase Hoagland down now. Whoop. Unfortunate run there. Zane unfortunately didn't go wide enough there. Running side by side.
I'm just trying to stay ahead of you right now, Bruce.
There we go. Zane gonna let him go by, I think, this time. There we go. Zane done. Good racing from Zane. All right, starting out for the IROC B main. Zane raced his way up into that group with Rick as well. Both getting 50 laps on their last round. So we got Buddha leading us off. We got Rich in second. We got Zane in third. Rick in fourth. Greg in fifth. Richie taking over that spot. And Justin coming out of the C main. He won the C main in that group. All right, we're racing. Zane's still holding on to third place. See if he can get to that ice. I know he can suck his way right around those corners and do really good and fast. So we got him. Whoop. Rick there making his way back through Richie, trying to hunt Zane down. Zane down and then comfortable in third. He just got to get his turns in. Got to hit that ice. Whoop, now he goes a little too early. Papa ends up taking it over from him. He's going to give Papa a little bit of a bump. Oh, we got the whole front stretch upside down, unfortunately. That's going to give Zane a good chance to get back into it. All cleared up. Unfortunately, I think that is going to move Richie down. Not sure who was involved with that, Richie. Thankfully, though, Zane was able to stay out of it. Ooh. Great on the backstretch. Rick up here, and I think just holding out in second ahead of Zane. Or no, Rick was involved with that, so I think Zane is actually might be sitting in second place at the moment. We got Buddha out front, followed by Rick, still in 2, and then Zane. So Zane's still on the lead lap right now. Buddha trying to get him 1 lap down. Whoop. Rick here in second place in the all-silver body. He's got a brand new body. He just isn't running it today yet. Pretty nice American flag body. Buddha trying to find his way out and around Zane. Zane trying to keep that lap up. Oh, and Buddha finds it. Oop. Zane there making his way back through. So Zane, the last one was on the lead lap. Rick here looking to lap it as well. Zane's still sitting in third. Buddha in first place here. He's got 1 lap up on Zane just ahead. Rick sitting in second, right behind Zane. Whoa, Zane two-wheeling there. Oh, nope. I thought I was going to give Rick the spot, but Zane ended up saving it and keeping his speed. Woo, Rick here hitting the inside, and Zane getting his inside there.
4 and 5 are going back and forth.
Zane still holding on. Oh, Zane unfortunately getting the bump. Oh, he's back on his wheels. Buddha, our leader here, unfortunately getting into some of that. Zane going to sneak his way back out and around. Justin up and down on 2. Rich here jumping to the center, getting stuck. Oh, Zane unfortunately upside down. That would have given him a chance to get by. Now it's getting pretty crazy. As long as Zane can keep his patience, he can keep in this. I think he is still holding on to third, just barely. Good driving from Zane. Buddha here. Buddha still leading us off. Rich, I think, just holding on to second ahead of Zane. 19 laps to go. Buddha, Rick.
Richie, Zane, Justin,
Nope.
and Dre.
Rick has moved his way up to second somehow through all the mess. I guess when Rick and Zane were hung up, he must have snuck by. Zane holding it on. Good driving out of Zane. He's not going to let Papa get another lap on him.
6 seconds.
Whoa, Zane two-wheeling there. I think he's got his steering turned up just a hair too much. He was messing with that. Now that we've got some grip out on the track, it's not really helping him. But as long as he stays wide and runs onto that ice, he can hold it. He's doing really good.
11 laps to go.
11 to go. I think Rick's still holding out second place. Good in first here. Looking to lap, trying to get a lap on Rick. Rick here sitting right behind on the lead lap. Zane trying to hold it out. Ooh, unfortunately Rick's getting over. That might give Zane a chance to catch up for third. Oh, Papa getting into Zane. Zane able to get up and out of it. Our leaders on the backstretch slowed up.
Keep it together, guys.
I think that's going to give Rich second place.
3 laps to go. Only 3 laps.
Ooh, Rick getting into it here.
2 laps to go.
Zane tucking to the inside there. White flag out. Great driving out of both of our drivers. Buddha taking the lead. There you go. He's down there staying safe. Great driving from Buddha. I think Rick's got second place, just taking it from Rick. And Zane allowing us off in fourth. He had a really good, strong run. So that's going to do it for us today. Zane had a great day driving in most of his classes. We just need to clean up a few things and we'll be good to go.
You like that, baby? Play more where that came from!